They always say you don't recognize somebody till they're gone. And maybe you'll recognize them for a month after they're gone. It's been 2 years since my father has passed, and nobody's forgotten Carl Mullings.
Well, my father is a co-founder of Caravana. That was a birth from his club, the Caravana Club. He really founded Caravana as a way to give back to the community because he saw the benefits of sharing the Caribbean culture.
Carl Mullings was a people person, but he eat, sleeps, breathe music until the day he passed on. He's always doing something with the music for someone, and that's what makes him so special.
I think one of the huge pieces about him was that Carl was able to take whatever Canadian artists produce and have it distributed across the world. And a lot of that would be paid for out of his pocket. Because he felt that, we're growing an industry.
He put a lot of time, dedication through promotion, publicity, management. He founded what is our Canadian reggae scene, and he's received acknowledgement internationally for being the forefather of Canadian reggae. As of January, I'm so pleased and honored that the pioneer of Canadian reggae, Miss Tanya Mullings, is taking time out of her busy schedule to become Rebel Vibes official co-host. That's a big, big, big transition for our industry, for our music, and for the support that our artists need.
To me, it has to do a lot. Those who don't know Carl Mullings, who is our father, it's very important to carry out his legacy and what his vision was for Canadian music. So anything I can do as an artist or yourself as a radio host to push the talent, I'm all for it.
Carl did what he needed to do. The seeds were planted, and now it's a different tree, and it's just blooming. And so what Carl was doing was laying a real good foundation that Tanya could stand on and grow from. And I think she is growing from it.
July 29th. I got a call from my cousin saying that there's a commotion at the hospital in Dad's room. Something isn't right. Give him a call. And I'm saying, what are you talking about? My husband Steve just spoke to him. He's fine. No, call right now. Hang up. And I called. I made that call. And they said, the nurse said, who is this? I said, this is his daughter, his second daughter. Okay, it doesn't look too good, but take your time and come down here. So I grabbed my little sister, grabbed my cousin, and off we were. And I got there, only to find my husband, my sister, and Jay Douglas by the door, shaking their head, telling me they couldn't even talk. They just shook their head, and I knew it wasn't good. And I walked in to pull that curtain and see my dad there. He was gone. And I felt like my whole inside went with him when I saw him lying there. I couldn't believe that my father was no longer with me anymore. And I screamed. I didn't know what to do. They tried to calm me down, and I was like, no, this can't be right, because the doctors told me he's coming home. He's fixable. He'll be okay. It was 1:30 my father passed. I did not leave his bedside till 8 o'clock that night. You were there with me. Set me free. I came home that night. I came into my office, which we're in right now, and I shut the door, and I put on a rhythm that Bobby Digital gave me. And I wrote that song in 5 minutes. It just came to me so fast. Because every time I wrote a song, I turned to my dad and I said, Daddy, what do you think? And it was right then that I realized, I can't ask Daddy what he thinks. He's not here anymore. Who am I going to ask now? It was hard, very hard, but I knew that if my dad was here, he'd say, sing it out, girl, because you can do it. Something special about you, Daddy. You're always on my mind. at the funeral home. The last viewing, I leaned over and I sang it to my dad. I just needed him to hear what I did because he did hear the whole album. He co-produced it with me. And Daddy was the last song. I voiced it down one shot too. Just down. They said, go in there and do your thing, right? And when I came out, I was choked up, and Arthur, the engineer, he just gave me the nod, like, good job. Like, as if to say, he didn't have to say anything, but I knew that nod was, your father'd be proud. And he just looked at me and he said to me, you know, we all don't come here to stay. And when I left the room, I thought, you know what? That's so true. Although I want my dad here, we don't all come here to stay. So a lot of people say, how do you get up and sing that song Daddy today? I fight back tears inside, but I just see him and I look up and I think, if you're looking at me, Daddy, see, I can be strong. I can do this, even though it hurts and I miss him. But there's times you feel like giving up, but I have to be honest with you. I always say my father did not bring me this far to give up, and I refuse to give up. I will continue what he's done for me, what he's done for artists. It doesn't stop here. Carl Mullings built the foundation, and Carrie and Tanya Mullings are here to continue his legacy, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
Ooh, I miss you, Daddy. I really do. Ooh, I really do. Ooh, I miss you, Daddy. Hate of a man, can't you understand that I wanna be the one to hold your hand? But you stay out late and you make me wait. I can't go on this way. You gotta believe me, baby, it's a little bitty thing that keeps me holding on. It's just a love thing that keeps me hanging on. It's just a little bitty thing.